Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff on a counter. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Nice grab. It's Hawkins. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Oh, there's the stiff arm. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting they thought with certain formations they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit them for some big plays. Here we're seeing it to get this game started.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And this time it's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Pressure is coming. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Again, makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here comes a handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's caught. It's McCray.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a 1st-and-10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's moving out of the pocket, using his legs on the scramble, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Scanning the field, it's Ayamaleva. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime.
Well, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they'll run it into the end zone until they go up by a touchdown here. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down and 10. To the air. It's Lagway. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. We're going to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And he's got it down there inside the 35. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. On the ground, it's Baxter. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. And is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. It's a quick grab. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch, but none of those things are more important. Taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And they go in front here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Jukes to get free. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Here comes the bunch formation. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a war with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Launching one to the end zone. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll feed the back again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. He's escaping the pocket now. To the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Baxter. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Extending the play now. The ball is loose. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. Touchdown, Texas. A fumble return for 6. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game, you got the lead, you got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. In the clear at the 25. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. But there is a marker on the field. He just might get another shot at this. The Gators keep the football on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Back to pass. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw testing the middle. And he's got it. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he just throws it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And he knocks that one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. The Longhorns offense takes the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. They'll work the clock here with their running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for the passing game. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Launching it downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators. Well, they had to have the touchdown, Kirk, but now they got to get the ball back and score again for a chance to go to the national championship game.
They're keeping their hope alive on that sideline. That's all you can ask for. The season's on the line. You mentioned it. Trying to get to the national championship. It's time to make a big-time play here on an onside kick.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Baxter. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there.